Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. As many of you have heard, Count Dankula was sentenced this week and he got off what you would call light? No, you wouldn't call it light because this case will now set precedent for any similar situation that occurs. But before we get into that, let's talk about my new merch store. Check out the link below. We've got some amazing new tee designs there. And if you want to support the channel, that is one of the best ways to go about it since I am so small. Also, my other links are down below. Check them out as well. Now, Dankula was sentenced. He received a fine of 800 pounds, roughly 1,100 bucks. That's not that big of a deal. But the big problem is this will set precedent in his area of the world. And with this, they can use this as the price of making a grossly offensive joke. And to be quite honest, it's pretty fucking ridiculous that this even went this far.
You done fucked up now!
The court should have tossed it. It should have been not even put forward in the way it was, and the law should be overturned. Now, what some of you may not know is Dankula is going to appeal this. He plans on appealing it, and he has a GoFundMe set up for that. If any of you would like to support him there, the link will be down below as well. But before he decided to appeal the verdict and appeal the sentencing, he had a run-in with a Sky reporter outside of the courtroom who apparently doesn't understand that because Dankula was found guilty of this and the fact that the reporter repeated the same exact phrase, that he could be considered guilty of the grossly offensive statement that Dankula made. Check it out.
Shooting a pug dog to raise its paw in a Nazi salute. You said gas was used 23 times. What's funny about that?
The context of it is the juxtaposition of having an adorable animal react to something vulgar. That was the entire point of the joke. Have you seen the video?
Do you accept you committed a crime?
Have you seen the video?
I have.
Right, again, so I explained the context in it, so why are you asking me again?
Well, the context is that you've been fined £800 for a crime that
No,
you committed.
we're talking about the context of the video. Don't try and move on, mate.
We had in court.
Yeah, can I just ask, why did
we
you...
had in court that
No.
you committed gross offence against a large community of 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust.
You just said the statement a couple of seconds ago. Why should I consider your context if you're not concerning mine?
You've broken the law. Do you regret breaking the law?
You just broke the law 2 seconds ago when you said the phrase. Remember, context matters, mate.
This is one of those things where you see a reporter who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Because he goes at him as if he is in the right. You broke the law, blah, blah, blah. But context. You have to look at the context, and that's what this reporter doesn't understand. Because if you're not willing to look at context of the situation, context that it's a joke, then the reporter himself could have people not look at the context where he said the exact same phrase and go face a court, face a fine, and potentially go to jail for the same thing. This reporter, as many of you know, is a moron.
You're a moron!
And needs to stop being on his high horse and trying to think that this isn't a situation where we should all look at the bigger picture, and that this sets precedent for the UK, and I am really glad that Dankula is appealing it. However, guys, that was going to be a short one today. Just wanted to get this out there. Just heard about his appeal process and figured some of you might like to go support that and help out with that cause. Again, the link will be below. And if you like what I do here, throw a subscription on the channel. I'm growing a bit. You can catch me on the Cunt stream occasionally, and I may be having some new stuff coming up over there soon too. So check them out as well. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being part of the channel and subscribing to me and, constantly making this enjoyable for me. Have a good night, guys.